got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away.
We made it. We're here. We're live. I don't know where Cricket's at. I don't know where he's at. He's late. Oh, man. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. My voice this morning. Oh, my God. Hold on. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. As you can tell, I still am under the weather, but we're getting better. Here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Happy Friday. Friday. We got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about. The NFL schedule is set, baby. It is set. And I'm pretty sure my Patriots are going to start the season off 0-4. God, we suck. Ugh. Oh, well. We got an interesting golf tournament. The guy that I told you, hey, he's 300-1. You should put a little sprinkle on him. He's tied in 15th right now. 2 strokes off the lead. Scotty Scheffler is tied in the lead with 4 other players. No, 5 other players. It's going to be an interesting tournament. Very interesting. But you can still get old Nick Taylor at about 250-1 right now. So just saying, one of those sprinkle. It's not too late. Not too late. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, B Mac, Heavy Steps, Hopelessly, Ghost, Patriot, Ms. Leslie. How are we doing? YouTube side of things. Gojier's here. Good morning. SC's here. 4 to 5 star at best through 9. What? 4 to 5 star at best through 9. Okay. All right. You say so. Bubba Watson to win the Masters? Absolutely. Oh, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How we doing?
I'm all right. All right. Chugging right along, man. How you doing?
Glorious.
That's your Drew Bledsoe?
Yep.
Let's go, baby.
Pretty
Let's
sweet
go.
Steps.
Hey, before we get rolling here, man, I need to take just a second and my parents, give them a little shout out. Tomorrow is their 39th wedding anniversary, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the big 39. So
congratulations.
Sure enough, man.
Oh. Did I hit the wrong one?
Hit
the wrong one.
There you go. There you go. Sure enough. Oh, there's my guy Wooten too.
Wooten's here.
Eating some fried duck this morning, baby.
I fudged up yesterday, man.
Did you?
I owe AB an apology. Well, I'm not saying this is what he wanted me to do, but this is what I was dropping. I felt like he was dropping me a hint. I was in his stream yesterday and bought a couple spots. I got the Bills and the Dolphins, and I'm like, wow, can I complete the AFC East? And I was buying one more spot, and it was C2 pick 1.
Okay.
The first one was the Giants. And then the second one came up. Well, the second one came up, and it was the Bears.
The Bears.
And I was at the park with the boys, so I was busy, and I was like, okay, I'm buying this last one. I'm getting out of here. And I had already sent in the Giants, as he was saying. He was basically saying how I'm a wild card, and he goes, watch, he's going to take the Bears here. You know, don't be surprised. And had it been like the Jets or obviously the Patriots, but had it been like another AFC team, I would have, you know me, I like to go with the bit. I would have done it, and I like to help people out. And before, as he was saying that, I was clicking Giants and sending it in, and I was like, oh, shoot. I should have taken the Bears and helped him out so that the way the Giants are still out there, you know?
Yeah.
And then guess
Yeah.
what? Well, I felt bad about that because, like, man, not that I think he expected me to do that or whatever. I mean, anyone would have taken the Giants, but then I ended up trading Mr. Strauss, the Giants, for the Patriots, and guess what happened? All of the Giants cards got pulled,
All of the Giants cards got pulled.
like really good ones.
Really?
Yeah.
What got pulled?
I don't remember. I just Steps kept sending them to me, saying he's like, "You screwed up, dude." So shout out to Mr. Strauss. You're welcome.
I think
Subscribe
that
to
you
the
need
show.
to use the same mentality with your spots that we do with the boxes. We never swap the boxes. I don't think you should swap the spots either.
Yeah, but if there's that auto Drake May, I'm going for it.
I'm just anytime we've traded any teams, even me, I've only done it a couple times, but anytime I've ever traded or I've seen somebody trade, it usually don't work out, man. For
I'm
the person that
100%.
offered up the trade.
I'm 100% convinced if I had not swapped, there would have been no Giants cards in there.
You're probably right. Probably right. What up, old man Drake? How you doing, man?
More
That's
points.
how it happens, dude. I'm telling you, Drake, you don't know. You hadn't started following our channel yet. But we were when Steps was first getting me into breaking and trying to teach me, I went down to his house and stuff, and he was showing me a break, and I got in one of his breaks, man, for a $19 spot, and I hit the Patriots, and Steps wound up pulling out a UV Tom Brady for me. Didn't even know it, man. Didn't even know that damn thing. But the big thing there was I had picked out 4 blaster boxes, and we were down to the last 2. And we were trying to swap them out for some back on the wall. And I even told the chat and everything. I said, y'all should swap those out, man. And Will, shout out to Will, because he came in the chat there and he said, never swap the box.
It's true.
We didn't swap the box, and Brady was hanging out in there. We almost put him back on the wall, man.
Yeah, that's true. I also screwed up on that because I was being nice. And I was like, I'm not going to bid up my friend here. I'm going to let Kirk have this spot.
I appreciate you.
Never,
very much.
never again.
I want you to know I was stopping at 19, man. I feel like I get a value at 19 there. When it goes into 20, I'm like,
I was ready to go to 30.
You were getting into that.
Hey, look what I pulled for our buddy.
Oh, is that gold? Little gold, baby. Sauce. All
Number
right.
8,
Gold football,
8,
dude.
Number 8 of 50.
Let's go. It's a good one, bud.
I know Steps can never pull me anything good, but I'm sending this to him.
Man, that's a good one. Little 8 out of 50 piece nugget.
50 out of 75. Matthew Golden, rookie card.
Oh, that's a good one. What's the number on that?
50 out of 75.
Still, that's just a good one to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
Wooten. Golden Knights whipped my Ducks last night, dude.
Did they?
Yeah, whipped them. Just whipped them. I watched the first little bit. As y'all know, these games don't come on till late my time for the West Coast and stuff. And I watched the first little bit. We were already down 2-0 in no time. Mitchell Marner made a nasty goal right off the rip, and I knew we were in trouble.
Used to be a sports investment channel.
Used to be.
It's a different.
Hey,
listen,
it's a
sports
investment too.
Yeah, it's just a different type here in the off season. Good morning, see you, right? All right, we'll get into that here, but first I just want to give an update on the PGA Championship. We got 6 people tied at first, Scotty being one of them. My guy though, Nick Taylor, 300-1. He shot 1 under yesterday. He's tied in 14th, two off the lead.
Is leaders at 3 under?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And here's the kicker. He's still like 250-1. So I mean, you didn't miss out if you want to get in now.
Yeah, he fools around, shoots a good score today. He'll be right up there in the mix.
He's got to pick it up.
Yeah. I bet this course is tough. Didn't it rain some?
Yeah, it was a mess yesterday. It was a mess. The Canadians win 6-3, take a 3-2 series. They were dogs yesterday too, weren't they?
Canadians, yes, small dogs, like plus 102 or something. We checked it.
Ooh, I didn't know the Knights close out the series there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They it's all done.
They
We got
came
a young squad there. Young squad there.
Let me guess, you picked the Ducks in your contest pick, huh?
Of course I did. Of course I did. I forgot all about that, dude.
Dude, you were like tied in first.
I know. I forgot. I mean, I put them in. I put them in. I haven't missed any rounds or anything like that. But I don't remember. I took the Avalanche. I took the Hurricanes. I think I took the Sabres in that other one.
Mm.
And then I took the Ducks. So I still probably went 3 out of 4. We got life.
Well, I mean, the Sabres are losing the series right now.
Is it not 3-3?
No, they're down 3-2.
God, we're only game 6 of that one?
Yeah.
Or game 5 now? I guess game 5. Now we're only going to game 6. I thought what the hell? I thought we were already guaranteed a game 7. Man, we can't have nothing nice, dude.
You're not guaranteed anything, Craig.
Nothing. Oh, you know what, dude? I didn't. I just checked it. I didn't take Sabres. I took the Canadians.
Had it, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I did take the Ducks.
Well, good. Good.
I'm in third.
Why no hockey? Why no hockey on a Friday?
I mean, hell, we ain't got no more games. The only series left going is the Canadians and Sabres now. You got to give them a day off.
Oh, that's true. These are hockey players. They don't need a day off.
I mean, I agree. Oh, they should just run it back last night. Just play 6 straight periods.
Jesus. The chat on YouTube. Y'all are wild.
Some of your... Oh. Don't do anything weird with them. I just display them in my foyer. My handmade walnut shelf. What?
I believe you. We got to talk a little. So I don't know how we want to do this. So we talk about the big games for the NFL release. Do we just every day want to go through a couple teams and just be like looking at their schedule and whatnot? There is one thing though. The biggest news from yesterday's schedule release.
Yes, it was.
Tom Brady is returning to Foxborough. First time as a broadcaster, Week 9 Packers versus Patriots. Huge, Craig. Huge.
Well, hell yeah, man.
He's
You go up there to see it?
Don't
make you trip up there to see it. Plan on it. Mm-hmm.
Dude, Steps had a good idea. He was like, let's go to the Seattle Patriots game. I'm like, God, I don't want to go to Seattle. I hate it. I'm afraid we're going to get our ass kicked again. I'll be miserable. And he's like, yeah, but like I could fly out. It's a Wednesday night. And then I'll just come hang out with you for the whole weekend. And I was like, okay, now you're getting me interested in this.
Yep. Now you got me into it.
It's like if I'm going to fly all the way there, I might as well hang out for the weekend. Like you got a good point. Great point.
Absolutely. I mean, hell, you're only flying across the whole nation.
One nation.
Might as well hang out for a little bit. If you're flying from where you're at, Foxborough.
For liberty and justice for all.
And yep. Mm-hmm. Amen. We'll watch it. We'll watch it in just a little bit, SC. We'll pull it up and show it in just a little bit after we talk a little schedule stuff.
What are we watching?
We're gonna watch Mitchell Marner's goal in just a little bit.
Oh, I gotta find that.
You probably just type in Mitchell Marner on the X and probably pull it up 17 times.
By the way, so it's confirmed the Patriots and Seahawks are playing week 1. And they also leaked Mike Vrabel and Mike McDonald's pre-game 50-yard line talk.
What were they like anyway? They look pretty good. Are they real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? What'd you do with them? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You
motorboating son of a bitch. That's actual footage. That's great.
Where is she? She's still in the house?
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? You motorboating son of a bitch. That's totally Vrabel. Oh man.
No, that's Mike McDonald too.
No, that's but I'm saying that's totally what you would say to Vrabel. Yes, absolutely.
motorboating son of a bitch.
That's fantastic, dude. God. That makes me want to go back and watch that movie now.
I actually watched it the other day. It still holds up, dude. Still,
Dude,
they don't
that's
make comedies like that anymore.
That one is solid, dude. I'm telling you, that was like primo Vince Vaughn.
Motorboating son of a bitch.
Built for speed or built for
What
comfort?
if was he like if you wanted to get under Vrabel's skin, you just say, "Hey, can I have Diana's number?"
Yeah, you don't need it anymore, right? We
They
got
look
you in
pretty
enough
good. Are they
trouble.
real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? What'd you do with them? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch! You old sailor, you!
You old sailor, you.
I don't know how they don't just. I don't know how they keep a straight face during that.
God, that's what I'm saying. They're all, yeah. Owen Wilson, yeah. Credit to him for being able to keep it together during all that. I would be losing it. You know that took one.
What's that?
You know that
Okay.
took more than one take.
Yeah. The Rams have the most primetime games this year. 7.
Okay.
7.
I think it's probably a little Matthew Stafford farewell tour, probably.
Probably. And then also 5 teams have 0 primetime games. Jets.
Let me guess. Yeah, Jets, Cardinals. Dolphins?
Yep.
And
the last 2 I'm kind of shocked by, actually.
All right, I won't guess them then. Tell me.
Tennessee.
That's kind of weird with Cam Ward.
Yeah. And then Vegas.
That's kind of weird with Ashton Genty.
Well, and the Fernando. Number 1 overall pick. Yeah, and it's just
Bauer, normally they love to do that. I figured they'd give them the most, you know.
It's still a popular team, like with the fan base. I mean, they're going to suck, but
and it's in Vegas. Primetime games in Vegas.
Yeah. I looked at Arizona. Arizona has like we might have to bet them to have the. I was thinking Dolphins have the worst record. It might be Arizona.
I think Arizona's going to suck. I feel so bad for Jeremiah Love.
I don't. He's getting $53 million.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't feel bad for him there, but at the same time, I mean, that guy's probably not going to be able to walk in like 4 seasons because they're going to get him killed.
Same teams you don't want in a team break. No, in a team break, you want Tennessee and Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking for Tennessee and Vegas and those things.
What up, Grass Guy? Good morning.
Good morning. What's up, guys?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. So check this shit out, guys. I got a thing yesterday from Rumble wanting me to audition for live reads.
There you go.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
That a baby.
So I'm gonna set that video up later, see how it goes.
Let's go, baby. Hey man. You're in the big time now.
I want to grow up and be just like you.
Absolutely.
I think it's the other way around, Will. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
I did get first time in my life a sponsor reached out because they like how I do ad reads and they want me to do them for them, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure.
Hell yeah.
Potential new sponsor.
I was shocked to see it myself. I was like, all right, I'll check this out for sure. You want to pay me to read something? I'm in.
Did you see Grasshead, did you see that Mike McDonald and Mike Vrabel's 50-yard line talk game 1 leaked? They already know what they're going to say to each other.
Come on.
What were they like anyway? They look pretty good. Are they real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? What'd you do with them? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch! You old sailor, you!
You old sailor, you! God, that's great.
Yes, it is.
Warren Sharp pointed out something interesting. The league, listen, we know the league plays favorites. They always do. And the league did everything possible to save the Kansas City Chiefs. The easiest strength of schedule for the first 4 weeks of the season is the Kansas City Chiefs. And they have the earliest bye possible, week 5. They're giving the Chiefs as much time as they need for Patrick Mahomes to come back healthy. I know everyone's talking about him coming back week 1, but just in case he can't come back week 1, they're trying to keep the Chiefs alive.
I don't like that early bye, though.
I don't either.
No, I agree. It should not be that early.
That makes for a long second half of the season if you get that bye in week 6 or whatever.
You know who always gets the early bye? The Bengals.
It does feel like they have a bye every time.
Every week 5, every year, it feels like they have a bye. I think they have it again this year.
That's probably because they think Joe Burrow's going to be hurt and they want to get him back too.
Germ says New York Liberty live reads. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Germ, for sure. He said a minute ago, he said, my parents have been married longer than the amount of points scored in a WNBA game.
Damn.
This is the Chiefs' first 4 games of the season. They only play one team that is expected to have a winning record, and that's Denver week 1. But they get to host Denver week 1. Then they play Indy, Miami, and Vegas.
Indy ain't going to be, I mean, on Daniel Jones all right and everything, Indy ain't going to be just a slouch.
Hell no, they're not.
Daniel Jones, please.
I mean, I don't know if you watched any last year or not, but before he tore that Achilles, old boy was playing pretty good.
Yeah, he was.
Look at this. The Broncos. Hey, congratulations, Broncos. You overachieved last 2 seasons. You made it to the AFC Championship. Quarterback broke his ankle. We're going to give you the toughest schedule.
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of shape Bo Nick's going to be in, man.
Yeah, that's fucking sad if he doesn't come back 100% after that. Knowing
Dude,
how that injury happened.
Have you seen his ankle? It's crooked.
No, I have not.
It's curved.
Yeah, he showed a picture the other day. His whole leg looks like it's in the shape of a C almost.
Right now, that's a present picture?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that can't be good.
No, it doesn't look good at all.
It looks like Alex Smith.
And yeah, it does. It kind of does look not as bad as that, but and obviously
well, he never played again after that.
And it's just like I think there was he's got some kind of degenerative like ankle disease or something. Bo Nix does that they knew about and they thought that they would last a little longer or some shit like that. But that leg does not look right, and I'm sorry. You got to be right to play NFL football.
Yeah.
That's just all there is to it. So I don't know, man. If he can't, I mean, and what you saw out of Jarrett Stidham, I understand it was a blizzard, but it was only a blizzard for about half the damn game. And I didn't see much from Jarrett Stidham that would give me any confidence as a Broncos fan.
There's a legit chance the Broncos could start 0-6.
If you have him as a quarterback. Obviously, they know if Bo Nix is not going to be ready, they're going to have to go another direction, something.
Still, even then, I mean, they go Chiefs in Kansas City. They're home for 2 games, but the 2 games they're home for is Jacksonville and the Rams. And they're on the road against San Francisco and the Chargers, and then they're home against the Seahawks. Ugh.
I mean, that's a real rough start to the schedule. When is their bye week?
It is
10.
right there. You see it right between the Raiders and the
okay.
Panthers.
Now, they do have a little soft spot there after that. I mean, they go Cardinals, Chiefs, Panthers, bye, and then they go Raiders, Steelers, Dolphins, Jets, Raiders, and then they end it strong. So fade them early, sell out, and then maybe buy in on them after that. I don't know, but
I don't know. I think this team might be a straight fade. By the time they get to that easy part of the schedule, it might be all over but the crying. They might not even care anymore.
I might bet them under 9 wins.
I think that's a good bet.
Maybe even 8. Sprinkle a little on 8.
Get you some real good plus money.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I could. Like I said, Broncos are one of those teams I'm kind of looking to fade coming into this season. A lot of it hinges on the health of Bo Nix. I just don't think he's right.
Obviously, he's not by the photo.
He's right. I mean, it looks crooked, bad. We'll see on that one. But they didn't do him any favors there, that's for sure.
No. Definitely not.
The Lions have the easiest schedule based off of projected wins, not last year's schedule. So my Bengals Super Bowl ticket looks good. They have the third easiest. Saints have the second easiest. Surprisingly, the Browns and Jets have the next easiest. Your toughest, look at this, by a mile. The Cardinals, and then the Dolphins, and then the Panthers, and also the Cowboys and Rams are up there. But look at the Cardinals.
Cardinals get the toughest schedule by a mile and are probably easily the worst team.
Under 3
I
wins.
wouldn't say they're the worst team.
What's that?
I would not say that they're the worst team.
They're real close, buddy.
I would say the Dolphins are.
The Dolphins, Jets, and the Cardinals are probably 1A, 1B, 1C when it comes to worst. They all pretty bad. And they all going to be fighting for that number 1 pick.
The Dolphins' schedule sets up easy for them to tank for the number 1 overall pick. I mean, look at that thing. That's just brutal.
That is brutal, dude. Holy sh! And they're going to lose that first one that's supposed to be green there. They might lose them other 2 green ones.
Gross.
Yeah, that's rough, dude.
Well, I mean, come on. It's fucking May. We don't know what these teams are going to look like. I mean, we do,
That's
but we
true.
don't.
Yeah, that's
You
true,
know.
too.
I mean, we have a pretty good idea. I mean, it's
Judging by
Most-
current
most-
roster and the way we see it now, yeah, I'll definitely give you credit for your analysis, without a doubt. But
no, I'm
know,
saying like most of the stuff is done. We've had the draft, we've had free agency. There will be a couple moves, but
Yeah, I mean, but you can't factor in who's going to get what quarterback's going to go down or big time
nobody's
receiver.
going down. Everyone's staying healthy this year.
God, that'd be cool, dude. One time we could
It
get
would
that.
it would be.
I would love that.
Patriot wants me to pull up the Cowboy schedule. I will. Hold on one second. Did you see what the Chargers did? Everyone was anticipating their schedule release. They released their schedule because they apparently do the best one, I guess. They released their schedule release with Halo theme.
Week 1 versus the Cardinals.
I better pause that. I'm gonna get dinged.
Oh, you definitely going to get hit on that.
But they do.
Grapple Jack. Clipped wings.
Clipped wings.
What the fuck?
That's
If you're a Halo fan, this all makes sense to you.
it does make sense to me. It's pretty cool, but I'm like, man, they got talented AI people.
Yeah.
They for the Broncos, because they play the Broncos, they threw a grenade that blew up the guy's ankle, like Bo Nix's ankle.
Oh Jesus.
They're clever too, clever and funny.
Yep.
For the Patriots, they call them the Cupcakes. Let's see if I can find it. It's like week 11. I think it's before maybe it's after the Jets. Yeah, it's right here.
This is the Conquer the Cupcake.
Yeah.
The Patriots. Conquer the Cupcakes.
The big thing here is it says attention, nothing to see here. Skip this checkpoint, but then watch this. New York Post sent you a message.
Oh, little subtle jabs.
First time in her head.
Maybe we bet the Chargers over, man.
I don't know. Maybe.
I can't trust Justin Herbert.
I don't have a fancy chart pulled up yet of the Giants or of the Cowboys schedule, but here it is. It's one of the tougher ones. They do start the season off Sunday Night Football at the Giants with a loss.
All right. Patriot, but we're not losing of game 1 this year.
Not
We have
happening,
the
huh?
last 18 fucking seasons. Nope.
Not happening, huh? Never a chance.
Oh, it's always a
You
chance,
gotta-
but it's not in their favor.
Bungie got a fat check for licensing this, or rather 343 Industries. Is it 343 that still owns it? I thought it moved on to someone else, but you're probably right. And yeah, you're old. Yeah, so they start off with the Giants, and they're home against the Commanders. And this is technically home, but they're playing it in Brazil versus the Ravens. Then
The Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then at the Texans, home against the Bucks, at the Packers, at the Eagles, home against the Ooh, 3 out of 4 are on the road there. That sucks. Home against Cardinals, at the Colts, home against Niners, home against Titans, home against the Eagles, this is brutal. At the Seahawks, at the Rams, home Jags, home Giants, at Commanders. Ugh.
Didn't do them any favors either, did they?
7 wins for the Cowboys this year.
7.
Yep.
I feel bad for
Just
you.
off the top of my head.
2 of them against your Giants.
I don't know about 2, but they're definitely going to go 1-1. I think.
Definitely gonna go. I feel like that happens every year.
Before any injuries happen, the Giants might actually start out with a couple of wins. But I'm just afraid Malik Neighbors, he's like a fucking toothpick. He's going to get hurt every year. I'm afraid. I'm scared to death of that. He just doesn't have enough weight behind his ass. He's going to get injured a lot.
He isn't a very big guy.
No. And the way he cuts over the middle and all that shit, he's either going to get blasted over the middle by a safety or another, non-turf injury or non-contact injury with him cutting a certain way and blowing a knee or some shit.
Hell, that injury he took last year was not anything bad. It's just deep ball down the sideline, and he just kind of got awkward landing.
Yep, and that ended his fucking season. So that scares me now.
Mm-hmm.
Step says, Sunday morning I may have to live stream cooking some breakfast during the round, but you better be making biscuits and gravy and throw some bacon in there, dude. We saw a photo of you the other day and we didn't recognize you. You're too skinny now, Steps.
He's not. Don't you say that. He is not too skinny. Don't you put bad the shit in his head.
He looks good. I just didn't recognize him,
You're doing good, Steppers. You keep it up.
I miss my big old pudding.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry, but that's fucked up.
Oh,
all right, here's week 1. Here's way too early predictions for week 1. Wednesday night, which is weird. Patriot Seahawks, Patriot W right there.
Wednesday.
In Australia, we got the Niners and the Rams. Sunday, we got some good games Sunday. Starting with your Bucks, dude. Bucks at Bengals, week 1.
That's cool because the Bengals always start out 0-2.
I just don't think they set that total high enough. 50.5. We're about to have a freaking shootout.
Oh, we're gonna be slinging it. Baker and Joey buckets. We're slinging it, baby.
Oh yeah. Saints at Lions, Jets at Titans, Ravens at Colts, Falcons at Steelers, Bears at Panthers, Browns at Jaguars, Bills at Texans. Actually be a fun one. Start the season.
Yeah.
That could be a fun one.
The game of the week: Dolphins at Raiders, Packers at Vikings, Commanders at Eagles, Cardinals at Chargers. The Sunday night game, of course, Cowboys at Giants, and then the Monday night game, Broncos at Chiefs. I can't believe we already have lines up on these games. I mean, I can, but I can't.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Chargers are 11.5 point favorites over the Cardinals. It's a little steep for the first game of the year.
You would think so, but I don't know.
Yeah, interesting.
That Chargers team's going to look a whole lot different with those 2 offensive linemen back.
Read what Buku said, Craig.
Said, morning, folks. Got a banger last night, boys. 1990 Sergei Fedorov, rookie. Central Red Army, PSA 9. Look it up, baby. Let's go. That's a name drop, Sergei Fedorov.
Yes, it is.
Nice hit.
What's going on there, Iceman?
Nice hit.
Speaking of, there's not a fucking NHL game tonight. What the hell am I going to do with myself?
No, sir. There's no hockey tonight. It is that time of year where it's going to get a little sad.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were only in game 5 of that damn Canadian Sabre series last night. I thought that was game 6.
What a game. What a series that is. It's great.
Man, I know. Sabres got to win one on the road now to force game 7.
Yeah. I went again. I went with the public and took the over 5.5 and didn't have to sweat that shit.
Love that.
Rough start for
you. Gotta love when there's 5 goals in the first period.
Yeah. Rough start for who?
the Giants. They got to host the Cowboys, and then they got to go to LA and take on the Rams. So they go Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. That sucks.
Pretty, I mean, that Giant or Cowboys in division there too, and then you got to go to the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
You got to travel out West Coast.
Granted, they will be coming back from Australia, so I guess that helps you a little bit.
No, it doesn't. Too much of a talent gap there.
And then you end the season pretty rough too. You got to go at the Cowboys and then host the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh, you end the season actually at Lions on Monday Night Football, at Cowboys, home Eagles.
I think the Lions are on their way down. That's just my opinion.
Well, don't fade them this year. They have the easiest schedule, so.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, Grass Guy. I'm not sold on the Lions just yet.
No.
I
love the team. I love the coach, but I don't know. The way they ended the season last year, it doesn't look good for them.
Let's talk about my team, because I'm pretty sure we're going to go 0-4.
Uh-oh.
We're at the Seahawks. We host the Steelers, and then we're at Jacksonville, at Buffalo. Yikes.
I ain't going 0-4 in that.
I mean, three of the games are on the road. Bills own us. Jags are pretty good. I guess we get the Steelers, but they like to play a grimy style of game, and I have no confidence in the Seahawks game. I do want to fade the Seahawks, though, this year.
Yes, definitely fade the Seahawks this year.
I think losing KW3 is going to be a big deal for them.
I do, too. I mean, he was the only one that put up defense against the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Wooten, if we have an offensive line this year, he'll stay healthy and play more than 9.5 games. Don't worry.
Do you have one?
Yeah, we got a really good offensive lineman in the first round or the second, whatever round it was. But yeah, we have one. Let's see if we can trade for some more and not get the other ones hurt.
So we don't. So we're relying heavily on a guy that we took early on in the draft that's played 0 NFL football.
It takes linemen 3 years to get into NFL form, right?
No, it does not. Not always.
I mean, look at Will Campbell last year. That bum.
That guy sucks.
Yeah.
Terrible.
There's a couple of them that were like that.
You know what's exciting, though, at least for the Chargers? Joe Alt, I think, is finally in year 3.
That's what I mean. Well, that guy was good before he got hurt.
He was all right, but he's going to be way better years 3, 4, and 5 than he was 1 and 2.
If he stays healthy.
That's just a fact.
Yep. If he stays healthy, man. I hope he does, because I want all of my Omari and Hampton stuff to go up in value.
Of course you do.
Young just teed off 350 down the middle. Who's Young?
Cam Young?
Cameron Young? Cam Young?
Cam Young? It could be. Yeah, I'm actually looking on that up right now.
But
yeah, for all my Omari and Hampton stuff to go up in value, I need Joe Alt to be healthy all the time.
Bills don't own us. They beat us. We beat them last year. We beat them by the hair of our chin, and then they repaid it kindly to us. So
yes, they did.
I wouldn't be too excited to go into Buffalo, into their new stadium.
Hell, you beat them there last year. Not the new stadium, but you beat them up at Buffalo last year.
Yep.
I just need not to watch the game. I missed the game last year because I was flying back from Florida and saw that somehow we won. I also put money on the Bills. So maybe that's it. I'll just bet the Bills.
You deserve that. You deserve that.
No shit.
I know Will Campbell was hurt. I'm giving him shit. I know he was hurt, and you could see it in the playoffs because he played his worst football in the playoffs. He actually was playing pretty good for a rookie.
He got short arms. Can't get him off of him.
I'm excited to see if he can step up to the challenge. He's got a lot to prove this year. But I mean, I was disappointed with Will Campbell. Like, obviously, he came off that injury and came into the playoffs. But if you were that hurt and compromised, you should have just sat out.
You know what I'm saying? I'm all about you being a warrior and going out there for your guys and everything. But if you're hurt to the point you're a detriment to the team, sit your ass over there and drink some Gatorade.
Yep. Agreed.
That is true. That is a lot of volume. But once again, if you're injured and you're not going to be effective out there, you got to know when to pull yourself. But
That's what I'm saying.
it doesn't matter. We had other issues, but we had some linemen. We might be able to do something with it. We'll see.
I think the Patriots are going to be all right. I think Mike Brady
Yeah, I
is
think
ready.
they will.
It's a brutal start to the season. But then after that, I mean, Jets, Bears, Dolphins. I kind of want to go to this Bears game. It's Thursday night.
Bears going to look like this year. Anybody have thoughts on that?
Thursday night, and it's like it could be. They're going away from Soldier Field here. I don't know if it's this year or next year, but there's not many games left at Soldier Field. So I kind of like Thursday night football in Chicago. That kind of be fun to go to.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know how I feel about the Bears, Greska. What does their schedule look like?
You like that?
I haven't decided what I think about these Bears yet. They got a lot of talent, dude. Got a lot of young talent. Oh, Ben Johnson's a hell of a coach.
How many games did they win in the last play of the game last year? 6? At least.
It's true.
Yeah, but also first season there too. A lot of these young guys have grown up some. They do have a solid offensive line.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
they
remember, one of their offensive linemen retired early at age 27.
Yeah, that center or whatever.
Who still had
one of
like,
the center?
That's becoming a little more common.
who had 27 million still on his contract, and he just walked away from it.
I mean,
The man had to have
it's tough to get down there in the trenches.
As long as they got Joe Thuney, I think they'll be fine. That guy is just a machine.
Joe Thuney's a football player. And then I like Luther Burden with another year under his belt. Monungai, I like Monungai too, dude.
Yeah, I like him too. Absolutely.
I think that guy's a football player.
Who's their quarterback?
Little Caleb Williams. That's where I'm on the fence,
that guy.
dude. That's where I'm on the fence because I said all along this guy wasn't going to do shit. But I did actually see some flashes of football from that guy last year.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
looked a little bit like a gamer in spots, man. So I'm really kind of anxious to see how he does coming into year 3 here.
I am too.
Yeti Master for who? For the Bears right now or someone else? The Bears actually, yeah. I mean, look at this. They've got a good start. They get to go on the road to the Panthers and then get 3 straight home games: Vikings, Eagles, Jets. That's a pretty nice start to the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. I gotta go refill, boys. Be right back.
Ooh, they host your Bucks on Sunday Night Football.
Bears?
No, yep, in November. That'll be a fun game.
That could be a big game. Yeah. Yeah, that could be fun.
I believe in Drake May. So do I. He's the only one giving me hope.
Not a bad one to believe in, dude. That's the main reason that I feel like the Patriots are going to be okay because they got that guy.
As long as his wife keeps making that sourdough bread. Homemade.
Homemade
sourdough. We got the Christmas games.
Yeah, who are those?
Christmas Eve, you have Houston at Philly. That'll be fun. And then Christmas Day, triple header. Packers Bears, Bills Broncos, Rams Seahawks. Inject that into my veins right now. I'm ready.
Those are all playoff teams, aren't they?
Yeah. Dude, we all hope we get MVP Baker again. He's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, dude, for sure. We love Baker, dude.
The only thing we love more than Baker
Rumble wallet
is our Rumble wallet.
Tell me about it.
We hear a lot about crypto, but here's the part most people miss. Crypto was created so you could actually own and control your money. After the 2008 financial crisis, Bitcoin was designed as an alternative to banks. So instead of a bank holding your money, delaying transfers, or limiting access, you're in control. And if you've ever had to wait for a transfer to clear, You felt that problem. Now, fast forward to today, everyone's heard of crypto, but getting started, it still feels complicated. That's exactly why I use Rumble Wallet. It takes all the complexity and makes it simple. Choose what you want: Bitcoin, dollar backed, stable coins, or even digital gold backed by real gold. No complicated setup. Connects with your MoonPay, so you can use your credit card, debit card, or bank and be up and running in minutes. Once you're set up, you can even support your favorite Rumble creators like me directly. So do this now. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description and download Rumble Wallet. From there, you can set up your wallet, tap the buy, and you're in the game. In just a few minutes, you can go from hearing about crypto to actually owning some. Go download your Rumble Wallet today.
Booyah.
Boo. Yeah. Dude, I was so excited. We got a Rumble Wallet tip yesterday. The Rumble Wallet tips make me excited.
I could tell. Just the tip.
And that thing went up like 25 cents in value yesterday off that $10 donation.
Let's go, baby.
Checked it last night. I was like, oh,
man, just the
10.25
tip.
in here now. Yeah, I did nothing. I just hung out all day and it went up in value.
Making money.
Not guaranteed.
Let's go, baby. So Stepper just came up. We're gonna I think we're gonna start in the breaks, man. I think we're gonna do some hockey. He brought me up.
By the way, oh yeah. You told me he sent you a hockey.
Dude, those are fun. Those are fun. They're like,
I know everyone in the chat talks about card talk and all that stuff, and they act like they don't like it. But I've heard rumors that there's some people out there reaching out to Steps saying, which pack should I buy?
I did that, Will, because everybody said, listen to me, motherfucker. I did that because they said keep an eye out. So I was in the store and I'm like, hey, should I get this? Send it to him.
Oh, okay. He didn't tell me that part. He just said that you were asking about cards.
I know. Well, Cricket, that shit. He should have told you.
I told him. I said, man, you ought to let us teach you this stuff. I was like, hell, you make money out. It's extra money coming in and everything. He said, I like money. I said, well, y'all let us teach you. I said, next time I do one, I'm going to run one here in a little bit, Grass. Got probably about 11 or so. Just get in there and just watch it, get a feel for how it goes and stuff. But yeah, man, we'll coach you up on this. You can do this stuff too.
Well, listen, like I said, I like money, man. If maybe I'll check it out. What the hell?
Dude, Grass guy, Steps bought an old school 1993 pack where back then it was like players from all different sports in the pack. Look what he got and sent me. Drew Bledsoe, Washington State.
Oh boy, that
Drew Bledsoe.
That is a freaking
that is cool,
card.
Of Washington State. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
the fucking guy that ruined football for us. If he didn't break his leg, we would have never heard about Tom Brady.
It's true.
Who this guy? This guy?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Peter.
It's true. If Drew Bledsoe's legs weren't made of paper mache, there would be no Tom Brady.
That's right.
You know what I started watching? We finished Project Hail Mary last night. You know what I started watching, Craig?
What?
Troy.
Dude, I told SD yesterday, I asked her, I said, have you seen Troy? She was like, yeah. I was like, am I the only motherfucker on the planet that ain't seen Troy? She was like, probably so. I was like, well, we're going to have to watch that back. I said, I saw the opening scene this morning and it was pretty dope.
It's a good movie.
I might have to check it out for sure.
Old Man Drake said, I watched WWE break yesterday. It was fun to observe and not to be on the hook for any money.
Yeah, dude, that Steph he got him a box of those the other night and pulled out a Bronson Reed auto, something that thing.
Who?
It's a WWE wrestler.
I've never heard of him, and I used to watch that shit for years back in the day.
He's one of the new age folks, man.
Okay, that makes sense then.
But yeah, dude, the hockey. We were opening those hockey boxes yesterday, and he brought some up. We wanted to open one, so we get an idea before we ran breaks. So just kind of what was in there. Dude, you talk about fun. They're like the hockey. They're like the baseball celebration boxes. So let me see what some of these like. They got a lot of. We got a little Connor Bedard there.
Okay.
Yesterday we got but they just got cool ones, man. Like you got these glossies and stuff that are in there. They got a lot of inserts in them, kind of like the celebration boxes. We got a little Leon Draisaitl on the slaps there.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we got Jason Robertson on the sizzle reel.
I like him.
Yeah, man. Owen Power. We need Owen Power to lock it up for the Sabres.
Oh,
Get
shit.
together, man. But yeah, cool stuff, man. We got a little Nathan McKinnon on the Let Him Cook.
Neat. Love that guy.
And then we got old asshole Connor McDavid on the Let Him Cook.
Of course you do.
Yeah, man. But yeah, these are cool, dude. The ones you're looking for are more of these. I wanted one of these, damn it. But I wanted a Young Guns. I wanted a Macklin Celebrini Young Guns.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't get Macklin. I got Axel Sandin Palinka and then Adar Suniev. So we got on the Young Guns. But yeah, man, these are just cool, dude. Like I said, it'd be a lot of fun for the people. We got a little Anton Lundell.
Oh, shit.
So,
Right.
yeah, man, these are cool. They're fun. Like I said, they're like the Celebration box. I don't know if you've seen any of those. Like the Celebration baseball will have like 3 or 4 cards that are inserts in every pack. Now, they're not worth a whole lot, but they're fun. And now, depending on who it is, but most of those aren't worth a whole lot, but they're fun for people that are like just getting into this stuff because you're opening cards and you're seeing some shiny stuff. You're seeing some stuff to get excited about and have a little fun with it, you know, big name players and whatnot. That's cool for people that are just getting into it, dude, because you don't want to just be getting into it and be opening like these damn Heritage baseball boxes or whatever. And they're like, you know, you're looking for like 1 or 2 cards in the whole box and you got a bunch of shit otherwise. That's not going to get nobody excited about it. But if you got all these other ones, flashy, shiny cards and stuff, people get excited about it, man.
Yeah, they just look
All
cool,
right.
like the game day drips and stuff. Like they just look cool. They're not worth anything, but it's better than just a base old school baseball card, you know.
Gotcha. I sent Steps all 7 of those pictures yesterday, and he said the best one in there was the Top Series 1.
That's what I thought. That's one I told
Yeah.
you too. I said I thought the Top Series 1 baseball was pretty good. And you know, Wooden, I didn't get a single Jack Eichel card. I would have burned it on the spot yesterday.
No, you wouldn't have.
You want to bet?
No.
Steps would have been here to witness it.
No.
Steps would have been here to witness it, buddy. Get an Eichel card, an Embiid card, Freddie Freeman. We'll just burn those at the shrine.
Patriot, is that all you do is cook and fish?
Yes.
Man, I
I can
did
answer
get
that for you. Yes.
I never hear him about making any fish, though.
Well, it's the cooking part.
this idiot yesterday.
Is that Freeman?
Ready. You can go ahead and send that to me if you don't want it.
I'm gonna write no triple right across the front of it.
Please do, and I will frame it.
Yeah. Yes.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'll send it to you, but I'll write no triple on the base one. I got a base one. I got 2 Freddie Freemans yesterday.
Read that from C. Right.
They made that Troy movie today. It would dominate. Problem was, it made the time amongst so many other great movies. That's not true. I mean, that it is true. I'm sorry, I
That
misspoke
is true.
there,
It is.
but that is true.
Yep.
100%. Because there were a lot of
Patriot
really
plays
good
golf.
movies.
Oh, shit. All right. To get him out of here.
Oh, he plays.
You play golf, Patriot?
Yeah.
Golf
Yeah.
and dominoes? Patriot,
Let's
come
go.
down. We'll play some golf. I want you to teach me to play dominoes.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to learn to play dominoes for years, man. A lot of my buddies that play cards and shit like that, they would go into the games early. They'd be playing
Oh,
dominoes.
rob a bank. You'll be good in about 3 years. You'll know how to play that shit inside and out.
Fair enough. Fair enough. They're teaching their spades too, man.
I love spades. Love spades.
Yeah, man.
That's
I
not
got
where I
buddies.
live from.
They come in and play dominoes, or they come in and play spades. These dudes would play high money spades, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was like, I mean, we play big money poker games, but they play big money spades before the poker game.
Yep.
God, what was that card game? It's a popular card game. I used to play it all the time.
Rummy?
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
playing that as a kid a lot with my dad.
Yeah, I used to
My
play
wife
rummy
played
with my mom. Penny a point, baby.
Penny, you were even gambling with your grandmother, huh?
Yeah, buddy. They started me young.
Fucking cricket growing with a $5 chip in his mouth. He was born with.
They started me young, baby. I'm telling you, I knew real quick I like this stuff.
Damn.
Did you guys win any baseball? You bet any baseball? Win any baseball yesterday?
Yes. Had the Nerfy in the Red Sox game.
Baby. B-Mac sent me this. God.
Yeah, he sent me that too.
340 to 1.
Who got him?
Mickey Monak. I mean, that's what you get for
Oh, Mick Moniak.
picking a Colorado player, you know?
I don't
Yeah.
don't you get on BMAC for that shit. He knows what he's doing. You can't win
B-Mac
everything.
crushes those damn home runs, dude. Who are
Yes,
those
he
other
does.
two?
Matt McClain and Dylan Dingler.
I feel like he
never
gave
heard
one of
either
those out.
them motherfuckers.
I feel like
That's
he
why
gave
I-
one of those out in the damn card break chat yesterday.
That's why when I ever do a 3-legger, I like to round robin the pairs of 2 just in case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I always play him as singles.
Well, where's the fun in that?
Hey, I'm gonna where's the fun in that? Well, I'm gonna put a few Mariners cards in your next pack that comes your way. You make sure and get them to pop a wheel, okay?
We'll do.
We got him a little Julio Rodriguez on the sparkle.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got it going on, man. But I'm gonna send you some to give to him.
Okay, I'll make him a little package for whenever he comes visit this summer.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured it'd be about that time for them to come visit.
Yeah, they usually come visit around Ace's birthday in July.
Okay.
But
As
who
Steve was
knows?
asking me his birthday was the other day because I was telling him about cows. She was like, I think it's coming up. I feel like it's a summertime birthday too.
Yep, 7/21.
7/21.
Blackjack, baby.
Her SD's daughter is the week before that, 7/14. My mom's is 7/10. A lot of July birthdays, man.
Dude, our family has
My wife's
run
the 5th.
from mid-July to mid-August. Our family has a run of birthdays.
Did you say your wife's is July 5th, Grass Guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And our anniversary is the 13th.
Okay. You didn't hear it tomorrow before you got in here, Grass Guy. My parents' 39th wedding anniversary is tomorrow.
No shit. All right.
Yeah, bro. 39.
Our anniversary is the 12th, Grass Guy.
Say that again.
Mine and my wife's anniversary is the 12th.
That's right. I found that out. We found that out last year that it was a day of
In July?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So y'all got back-to-back anniversary days?
Yeah. And last year was the first time we forgot about it. Both of us.
Well, that's cool and gay all at the same time.
We totally forgot because we were getting ready for Vegas and it was chaotic. And we were like, hey, yesterday was our anniversary. We totally didn't do anything.
Hey, it's okay if y'all both forgot, dude. At least you didn't just forget.
I know, right?
Right?
Yeah, it's okay if you both forget.
Wow.
I mean, that's what she says, but
that's what she says.
I still don't believe her.
You better be on point this year.
You think?
I would be. I wouldn't take no chances.
Yeah. You're right.
Patriot got a little Rangers disastros this weekend.
All right.
Let's go, baby.
I'm so glad Patriot isn't an Astros fan.
Yeah,
I've
dude.
got a new thing I'm doing, Crick. Like these NFL cards are all there's just nice cards, even the base that I'm penny sleeving everything.
Everything, huh?
Yep.
Well, I'll be honest with you. You're going to waste some penny sleeves on that.
Well, good thing they're penny sleeves.
Sir, you told me the other day they're like 7 penny sleeves, man.
7. Yeah.
They
Either way,
inflate.
still worth it. If you want to see all the Sunday night and Monday night football games and primetime games this year, I have them retweeted on my X timeline at GameOn_picks. But yeah, we got them all up here. Oh baby.
All right.
October 12th is gonna be a big Monday night game.
Who's that?
Bills, Rams.
Ooh.
In LA.
Ooh. We got Giants, Lions, Bucks, Panthers. Those are primetime games?
Those are all the NFL, the Monday Night Football games.
They got us playing the Panthers on Monday night.
Oh, we got the Subway Series this weekend. Fade the Yankees.
There are a couple gross Monday night games. I ain't gonna lie. Like that damn Falcons Saints game looks gross.
We get a couple every year.
Yeah, it's true. And hell, usually the ones we think are going to be shit kind of wind up surprising us at some time.
Yeah, they do. That is true.
Yeah, I watched the October 25th Steelers Saints is going to be a classic. The hell the Saints doing on 2 Monday Night Football games?
Oh, I'm Steelers. Like, what the hell? I mean, Tyler Shook. That's why. But like Cowboys Seahawks, that feels gross.
It does.
Steelers Jaguars.
Cowboys made some improvements in the offseason on defense, so they might be.
Yeah, they're still the Cowboys.
Decent team this year. It's about as far as I can go with them, but they might be.
Who is that down there playing the Seahawks? The second one from the bottom on the far left column. Who is that?
That's Bear Seahawks. That'll be a good game.
Okay. Yeah, that one won't be bad. Bengals, Falcons. The
Commanders and Niners. God, of course they make us play the Chiefs on Monday Night Football in Arrowhead. Hate it.
That might be a good one.
I mean, it should be, but
yeah, I mean, but like Vikings, Bills, like I don't want to watch the fucking Vikings.
You ready to watch Tampa Bay 19, Carolina 16 on November 30th?
No, I don't like the fact that is on Monday Night Football. That's probably not going to be good for us. Old man Drake's right. We always play like shit on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
It just happens that way.
Sir. NBA returns tonight.
Who we got tonight?
2 games. Game 6s. Pistons at Cavs, Spurs at Timberwolves. Cleveland 3.5-point favorites. Spurs 5.5-point favorites. I think both series end tonight.
I want to say Pistons and Spurs, so that probably means it's Cavs and T-Wolves.
I think it's Cavs and Spurs tonight.
You think they both close them out?
I think they do.
I think we're getting to game 7 in one of those. What's the money doing on that first one there, Grass, and the Cavs and the Pistons? Let's see here what the line's at. Okay, we got Cavs minus 3.5, minus 118 at home, minus 175 on the money line, plus 145 for the Pistons, and low total here, 210.5, minus 108 to the over, minus 112 to the under. Just take the damn under.
You would think so, but that hasn't really been the case lately.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cleveland minus 166, out to minus 175, 57% of the tickets and 42% of the money. Detroit went from 140 to 145, 43% of the tickets, 58% of the money. A little 15% sharp action there. Minus 3.5 for Cleveland, 57% of the tickets and 65% of the money. At the plus 3.5, 43% of the tickets and 35% of the money. 210.5 is the total, like you said. 83% of the tickets, 62% of the money on the over, 17% of the tickets, and 38% on the under, 21% sharp action. So looking at this, that kind of fits into our narrative there where you would take the under normally. This one probably will go under. I don't know. There's been a lot of fouling in these games.
Unless you get screwed like you did the other night with overtime.
Right.
Because that did happen.
I think what you do is you sprinkle on Kalshi, Detroit, and Minnesota and hope for a cash out at halftime. That's what I think.
That might not be a bad deal.
I do think the under is
3 games in a row. So
you do think the unders play well?
Yeah, I do think it. I would even take it under like 207.5 in that first game.
You might could take that damn thing under 200.
You've
seen crazy stuff. You could sprinkle it. You get good money on good plus money on that too. But it does feel. I mean, that's a weirdly low total for a Cavs game anyway. Teams that their totals in the regular season were set at 240, and you got an elimination game here. I like the under.
Well, the last 3 games: 117, 113, 112, 103, 116, 109. Those are the last 3 games they played.
Yeah, I like the. I mean, I like the under. Overtime could get you there, but Will, you're kind of feeling like the Cavs are going to close it out. The Cavs could blow them out. Could be where you see that, where the Pistons just kind of give up down the stretch because they're so far behind.
Dude, I don't know if this is real, but I want to believe it's real. The Vikings did their scheduled release by different cooking recipes.
What?
1 teaspoon of Rossini juice.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. If you can't laugh at that, you need some help. Clever.
Oh,
These schedule
man.
releases, man. Who was it that got in trouble last year for doing like the Minecraft thing, but they didn't get permission from Microsoft? Wasn't that like the Chargers or something?
No, it was the Chargers again. I think it was Chargers. They got in trouble for doing the Tyreek Hill handcuff, like a dolphin.
Oh yeah, on the
Tyreek jersey
Minecraft
on.
thing. I wonder if they got permission from the 343 Studios or whatever did the Halo. Surely they would have learned from that, right?
No,
Maybe not.
maybe
The
not.
Tyreek Hill one was funny too, though. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, oh yeah, real funny.
Sometimes you just got to laugh about it.
Yep.
Spurs Timberwolves. What is the money doing this, grass guy? You got Spurs minus 5.5 on the road, minus 218 on the money line for San Antonio, plus 180 for Minnesota. Total's at 218.5. That is minus 110 both ways on that total. What you got in this one, grass?
All right, so Spurs minus 192 out to minus 218. 67% of the tickets and 73% of the money. Minnesota 160 to 180. 33% of the tickets and only 27% of the money. Spread opened at 4.5. Now it's at 5.5, with 70% of the tickets and 90% of the money on the Spurs. So 20% sharp action there. The plus 5.5, 30% of the tickets and only 10% of the money. And this total is pretty much identical money wise to the last game. 218.5, 81% of the tickets and 60% on the over, 19% of the tickets and 40% of the money on the under. So 21% sharp action on the under. Now, would you say that closeout games, Will, you're like NBA master over there. Would you say closeout games tend to go under because of more defense?
Yeah, they do, but not as strong as a game 7. But they tend to do.
Okay.
All right. All right. I don't know what I want to do in that late one. I got a weird feeling about the Timberwolves, but
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I'm going to sprinkle something on Kelsey on the money line.
yep, JIC.
Let's see.
This-
Let me take a quick look here.
Who the God, we already got game lines for the NFL games. That's insane.
That is, man. You got some fucking degenerates if they're betting on that shit now.
The Rams are the favorite to win the Super Bowl, huh?
Oh, we kind of figured that.
Plus 800. I like the Chiefs at plus 1,500.
To win the Super Bowl? Yeah, I think it's good value.
Mm-hmm. That's the most value you've got on the last 10 years.
On that team, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get T-Wolves at 35 cents. And you can get Detroit at 39 cents. I think that might be a better value. They could be up a couple at halftime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. I don't think they're just going to lay down.
No.
Oh, God. That's, yeah.
The Raiders did the funniest. They did funny awkward photos just with these two.
Fernando Mendoza kind of looks like he could be his son.
Yeah, a little bit.
Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Like, really.
These are real. This isn't AI. The Raiders actually did this.
Whatever. We'll see how that goes.
We have a fight this weekend. Big one.
Do we?
Gina Carano versus Ronda Rousey tomorrow night.
Where are they fighting that at?
I don't know. It's on Netflix.
Of course it is.
Everything's on Netflix now.
All I know is when you got two gals who haven't fought in 10 years, they're both old now.
Did you say in
That's what I'm
10
saying.
years?
Yeah.
Who the hell wants to watch that?
I mean, I'm kind of the way I feel about it, too.
I think Gina's 44. She's 39. Gina is a full plus 400 underdog. I think the value is just take whoever the dog is in this. You just take them. You don't know what's going to happen in this fight.
I don't know how anybody watches that. I'm sorry, but I don't believe we should be televising two women beating the shit out of each other. That's not what God made them for.
Well, that means if that assumes they're going. They might just slap.
I love a good chick fight. Whatever. I love a good chick fight. I hope they beat the shit out of each other. The real winner, menopause. Y'all off the rails this morning, man.
I love it. I love it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Well, good for them. Like I said, that would have been a cool fight to watch about 10 years ago. But
yeah, I mean, it would have been way better back then. But
we'll see. Might flip it on there for a minute.
I will not.
Patriot, be safe, buddy. Have a great weekend.
Later, buddy. Let's see. So who's our Western Conference, or I mean, who's the conference finals in hockey?
You've got the Avs and the Golden Knights, and then the winner of Canadian Sabres will play the Hurricanes.
Yep.
Oh God, we don't. The Golden Knights and them get a they get a long break. They don't play till Wednesday.
Yeah, hell, because they got to finish that other series up.
Yeah, no, but this is in the West. They could have started this on Monday.
Yeah, but they don't want to leave a huge gap for whoever's like, if you don't start the Eastern Conference Finals till the next week, you wind up having one of them done. Somebody gets a heavy break.
That is correct.
Well, don't want anybody having too much time off. It's a double-edged sword to have all that time off, too. You can be in a rhythm and have to shut it down for a little bit, and it kind of makes you rusty, or, you know, you can get that rest and obviously get everybody healed up. So it's a double-edged sword to have that time off.
Well, it did not hurt the Panthers. That's for damn sure, because they had a pretty decent break, and they still fucking swept the Flyers. So they're actually looking better than Colorado right now. Yes.
Yeah, and Colorado has been sitting. I mean, I don't know. Both of them got it done in 5 and 6 games, so they'll both get a decent little break here. That's gonna be a good series, too, dude.
Look at this, just chalk all 1 seeds. Canadians can obviously change that, but that's crazy.
Yeah, sometimes in hockey they're just better. I mean, hell, we knew how good the Avalanche were. Had a pretty good idea how good the Hurricanes were.
You guys are more dialed into this than me. Who's your idea? Who would, if you could choose, who's going to be in the championship? What's the best matchup you'd like to see?
Hurricanes.
Yep, Avalanche Hurricanes. That's the one I want.
So we're going to get Golden Knights Canadians.
Sure enough.
I think as good as tough as the Montreal series has been, I think whoever comes out of that series doesn't stand a chance against Carolina.
I agree 100%, dude. Carolina has been like just methodically, quietly whipping everybody's ass they've played so far, and now they've been just sitting over there, healing up, getting ready. Not that they're hurt; they didn't have to work that hard. I know they had a gritty series with the Senators there, and the Flyers just kind of just all without Owen Tippett, man. There wasn't much they could do.
No, but Flyers did fight hard in those last couple games.
Yeah, they were gritty, but you get the time off now with the Hurricanes, like you said. As hard fought as that series been between Canadians and Sabres, like I don't see either one of them coming out of that series and having a real chance against the Hurricanes.
No, I think that goes 5 games the most.
You're probably right. I hope both the conference finals go about 5 games, and then we get a little break, and then we get Avalanche Hurricanes in a 7-game barn burner.
Yeah, I'm kind of rooting for at least 6 games in the conference finals on both sides because I just want to see more hockey.
Yeah, I feel you there. That's true. More hockey is always a good thing.
Without a doubt.
It's been great so far. I was thinking about starting a new Instagram, TikTok page. Creating shorts.
Great shorts?
Called things my wife says to my children that I wish she'd say to me.
That I don't know how I feel about that.
Where is this going?
You want me to give you the example? You want me to give you the example from last night?
You have to.
Yeah, you got to now.
All I hear is screaming at one of my children. Quit talking and just eat it.
Oh, she was probably talking to Cal in that moment, wasn't she?
100%.
Yep, I already knew which one she was getting on there.
Oh man, that's classic.
I heard that's
Oh.
all I heard. I was in the other room and I'm like, what is going on out there?
What is happening out there?
You should have walked out and be like, "All right, babe, no problem."
I did. I did.
No, I
That's how I got the idea.
That's how I got the idea. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's funny.
I would just have to make sure I get her, like me in the other room, recording it as she does it, and just sitting there smirking.
Yeah. Oh man, good stuff.
All right, if I have to.
You gotta tell me twice. I won't talk back. Promise.
Nuh-uh. I behave.
Well, on that note, we do have to wrap up the show, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't get to baseball, but we got plenty of baseball to talk about all summer long. So
yeah, I've had my fill on baseball and stuff.
Well, we can talk
God,
about
I
it
can't wait
later.
Yep, exactly. I can't wait to dive into more NFL stuff. Huh. This is like Christmas for me.
Mm-hmm. We'll rip some cards here in about an hour and a half or so, probably about 11 o'clock. We'll rip some cards over on the Whatnot channel. Heavy_steps. Y'all come hang out.
Don't rip the good ones. You know, you don't actually want to rip those cards.
No,
we
don't want to rip. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth that. We ripped them in half. You're right. That's true.
Later, Yeti Master. By the way, I will be live with Beardo for our second episode of our new show, The Weekend Playbook, at 3 p.m. Eastern over on Sports Wars. So go check that out. Today we are going to be the lesson. The plan is to do a lesson every week, slowly build up to introducing people into the how to get started in gambling. Today's first lesson is going to be how to get started. Because I feel like that's the number one question I get is like, where do I go? What do I do? Like,
yeah, I agree.
You got to lay it out for me.
So we'll talk about different ways you can sign up based off of what's legal in your state. And
there we go.
Between sports books, prediction markets, offshore books, how to deposit money, the best way to do it, take advantage of promo codes and first time signups. You know, get that free money that they're going to give you. Watch out for the rollover, all that fun stuff.
Absolutely.
Dude, those books that do like, hey, we'll give you free $500, but there's 40x rollover. It's like, it's not even worth it at that point.
Yeah, not even worth it. That ain't happening.
They're giving you a deal. They're not giving you a deal.
Yeah, make sure it's a legit, like we're talking max 5x rollover, you know, because like this is what we're saying. People sign up and then they win with their bonus bets and they think they can pull the money out, and they tell them, no, you can't. You gotta bet 5x this, and it's like, what? Yeah, that's how they get you. Exactly. But there are some that are legit, just like you sign up and that's your money.
That is true.
Oh man, I can't wait to get over this cold. Thank you. But yeah, we'll be doing that later, 3 p.m. Eastern over on Sports Wars. Go check it out. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.